Howdy. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a quick little Rossi's Method style storytelling activity in the which the students are going to learn 5 different vocabulary words, and then they're going to use these vocabulary words to create their own stories relating to different pictures that I've written on the board. So this activity is really good because it not only gives students an opportunity to be able to produce like fluent speech in a non-judgmental and non-corrected sort of manner, but then afterwards I'm going to retell their story to them, and they're going to repeat what I say. And each time that they did make an error, I'm going to correct that. So they get to fluently produce their speech, and then they get to hear the correct way and reproduce that. So we get to practice both fluency and accuracy in this activity. And it's really good because students get to be more spontaneous, and they get to enjoy the activity a little bit more because they get to create it. So let's begin class. So welcome, class. How are you doing today?
Great.
Sweet, awesome. So what we're going to learn today, and this is Megan. Hi, Megan. So what we're going to learn today are a couple of verbs. So you know what a verb is, right?
Yes.
Verb, like an action,
Yeah.
a word that describes an action. So we're going to learn a couple of verbs that you probably already know, like sit. You know what sit is, right?
Yeah.
Here, let's do a quick activity.
Okay.
Stand.
Do you
Go
want me
ahead,
to
yeah,
sit?
go ahead and do
Okay.
what I said. Stand. Now sit.
Sitting.
Now lose your keys.
I lost my keys.
Oh no! Pay for a new key. Thank you. Now meet somebody new. Hi. So you know these words already.
Yeah.
So that's present tense. That's when we're currently like getting to like we find out about that. But then these ones are in past tense, which means it's something that already happened. So if you then wanted to tell somebody else about what just happened, about losing your car keys and paying for new ones and meeting somebody new, you'd use these words and say, I lost my car keys, I paid for a new one, and I met someone new. Okay? So I'm going to say the word, and then you repeat what I say, okay? Sat.
Sat.
Stood.
Stood.
Lost.
Lost.
Paid.
Paid.
Met.
Met.
I sat in the car.
I sat in the car.
I stood in line.
I stood in line.
I lost my car keys.
I lost my car keys.
I paid for a new one.
I paid for a new one.
I met someone new.
I met someone new.
Perfect. Awesome. Good work. High five. So with these words, since you are already a pro at this, we're going to go ahead and move on to another activity. And in this activity, I have drawn up here on the board a couple of different pictures. And next to them are numbers that are a sequence. So what I want you to do is tell a story using this vocabulary and whatever other words you think of, using these pictures. And it's supposed to be a silly story, so go ahead and spruce it up however you want. But yeah, just tell a story that connects these different pictures all together. And then afterwards, we're going to repeat your story and learn a little bit more about it. And then we're going to change the order of the pictures, and you're going to be able to tell me a different story. Okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So go ahead and come on up here.
Okay.
Alrighty. So go ahead, Megan, and tell us a short little story.
Okay, so this man sat in the boat and went to this island and got lost. And then he found a stop sign and stood next to the stop sign. And he met some friends, and they gave him an elephant for his pet.
Oh, awesome. Good work. High five.
Did I use
Alrighty.
them all?
No, you got it.
Okay.
You got it. And you don't have to use all of these words in the future ones. You can just do whatever kind of story you want.
Okay.
So if you want to say that he, I don't know, that he just sailed the ocean blue and that's it, you don't have to use these words.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Okay, now I'm going to change up the order a little bit. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, go ahead and tell us another
I
story.
was doing another one. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
This man stood by this stop sign all day and saw these people standing around. And they were talking about going to the island and sat in a boat and then dreamt about meeting an elephant. They met an elephant.
Perfect. Good work. So the man stood by the stop sign all day.
The man stood by the stop sign all day.
He met these people who were standing around, who stood around.
He met
These people
these people who
stood around.
stood around.
Yeah, there you go. They wanted to go
They wanted to go
to an island
to an island
and sit in a boat.
and sit in a boat.
Eventually,
Eventually,
they met an elephant.
they met an elephant.
Perfect. Good work. That's awesome. Awesome.
Yay!
Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and change up the order a little bit. Let's try. Okay, go right on ahead.
The man had an elephant that he sat on his head, and they saw someone lost on an island, and they helped them. They paid him to sail in a boat, and as they sat there, they saw a stop sign and stood next to the stop sign, and then they got lost with friends.
Perfect. Awesome job. Good work. Good work. So you're doing awesome. This is a really good activity. I really like like the way how you really changed up this sentence. That was really good. So let's go ahead and review it again,
Okay.
and we'll practice the pronunciation of all the words. Okay. So, a man had an elephant,
A man had an elephant,
and he sat on his head.
and he sat on his head.
They saw a man
They
lost on an
saw-
island.
They saw a man lost on an island.
They paid him to sail in a boat.
They paid him to sail in a boat,
Then he stood by a stop sign
and he stood by the stop sign
where they met some new friends.
where they met some new friends.
Good work. That was awesome. Your pronunciation is so good. It's like
Yay!
you should be a native speaker.
Yay!
Good work. That was awesome. Well, thank you so much, Megan, for helping me out in this class. And I hope that this lesson is helpful to you. This is a really great activity. It's really fun. It's a good way to keep students interacting with the class the whole time. I really like it a lot, but hope it serves you well, and have yourselves a great day.